It's that time again. Let's see what's in the vintage toy box. Now, I need to point out one of the toys I'm showing you today isn't actually in the vintage toy box, simply because it's too big to actually fit in the toy box. And that toy, if I can get hold of him, is this. Isn't he beautiful? This is a Russ teddy bear, and a very special toy to me because it was the very first vintage toy I ever got in this country. And believe it or not, I got it for 50p at a boot sale. Now, another reason this is a very special bear is that this comes from a range that has been retired, so they don't make these anymore. So this particular one, I believe, I don't have a proper date on, but I believe is 20 plus years old and still in very, very good condition. And I believe he has a name. I think Russ named all their bears. This one apparently is called Winston. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. I found that out quite recently when looking up a little more about him. The other thing I love about this bear is its weighted feet. So it's quite easy for you to make it sit so it won't fall over. I don't know that it can sit without leaning against something. Oh, it can. Where most teddy bears of this kind of soft nature will just sort of flop over. But yeah, that is Winston, and he is still one of my favourite toys. I'm not sure I haven't showed him before, but at least you get to see him now. Now the other one I want to show you is very special to me because it's something I grew up with for my entire childhood life, and that is this. Now this is a plush Papa Smurf. Now throughout my childhood, I'll be honest, I always had a Smurf. Growing up, I would sleep with my Smurf. I never had a Papa Smurf, but I always had a Smurf. When one wore out, my parents would get me another, so the Smurf's always very close to my heart. So when I saw this one, I had to get it. What I'd like to do is actually show you him up a little bit closer. So yeah, let's do that now. And here's Papa Smurf up close. Now, the Smurfs were originally a TV series that came out in 1981 and ran all the way until 1989. I believe there were 9 seasons, and they were written by a Belgian guy called Pierre Culliford, otherwise known as Peo or Pio, I'm not sure how you pronounce the name. But these little guys were made in conjunction with a series. This one was made in 1983, so he is approximately about 36, 37 years old, so quite old, and as far as I'm concerned, in quite good condition. Very clean, very nice looking. The colours are still really, really bright. I think the person who had him was a collector. I'm very happy as well that it actually comes with its little tags. The only issue is that the tags here, excuse me, is all in French. So I can't read a word of what's going on here besides the date. But yeah. And it does mean a lot to me to actually have this toy because I've always wanted a plush Smurf since I was a kid. And I had one as a child. I've always wanted to get another one. I've never managed until now, and now I've got one. And he is beautiful. I'm very impressed with this little toy. They made many, many, many of these. I mean, I had a Vanity Smurf plush. I think I had a Brainy Smurf plush. I think they did a Smurfette as well. If they did any others and you can remember these plush, please put down in the comments which plush you had if you remember them having any others. I'm pretty sure they did. And they also made, you might remember, I showed you one of my other videos, they made little rubber Smurfs, which they gave out, well, in South Africa, they gave them out at a gas station every time you filled up. Whoopsie days. Sorry, Papa. And I had a whole lot of those. I've only got 3 left now, which was the ones I showed you in a previous video. I'll put a link to that video down below. Whoops, I keep doing that. Blooper. If you guys want to see that video in the little rubber Smurfs that I made, that I showed. Sorry. So yeah, this is my Papa Smurf, and I really, really like him. He's quite pretty, isn't he? And that's our video. I really hope you enjoyed looking at these lovely plush toys with me as much as I enjoyed showing them to you. I am over the moon with these, especially my Smurf, which leads me quite nicely into today's question. If you, like me, grew up watching the Smurfs, what was your favourite Smurf? My favourite Smurf was Brainy, besides Papa Smurf, of course. I don't really know why, he just used to make me laugh. Also, I'm sorry about the quarantine hair. I haven't been able to have a haircut for a while, as most of us probably haven't. But I promise you, I'm not always this unkempt. Anyhow, from me, to all my subscribers out there, stay safe. Until next time, bye-bye. Hey guys, if you like this video, please give it a rate, comment and subscribe. It really helps me out. And thank you all for your wonderful and continued support of my channel.